Hello, everyone. We are on the phone lines. We are Facebook Live with the leader of Rooted Righteousness. How are you
Hey,
today?
I am doing well. To God be the glory. I'm here, and I'm just excited to be here today with you on your podcast.
Oh, man, we are so excited. So, Dominique Weems has a ministry called Encounter. How did you get connected with Encounter?
I got connected with Encounter by being a part of a church. My original church had relocated, so I got sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's
My original
okay.
church, I got.
You
I'm sorry.
got
Can you repeat that one more time?
connected with the church and oh, so what church do you go to now?
I currently attend Church by the Side of the Road with Terrence Proctor in Tukwila. We have a multi just generational congregation, and I love it, and I love being a part of it. And I just recently did my yearly membership, so I'm glad to be there and a part.
Oh man, that's so cool. So how did you connect up with Dominique Weems?
So I had originally been a part of a community choir, and he was the director. He had phenomenal teaching and a great spirit, and so I love to be under his mentorship. I started going to Goodwill Missionary Baptist Church, and he was the director there. And during the time, I saw the family aspect that each member had and how they just cared for one another and how they loved on one another, because the mission that they all believed and followed was Galatians 6 and 1, which is just making sure that you respect one another and love one another. And so I just loved
We'll wait for Rooted Righteousness to come back. She's currently off screen. I think she'll connect again. She's talking about how she got connected with Dominique Weems and how they were like a family. And oh my God, it's so exciting to she's back, y'all. She's back. All right, welcome back. We didn't miss a beat.
I
You're talking about how you enjoy being a part of the family and everything. How did you get started in praise dancing?
I became a praise dancer at the age of 7. I've been since I was a child, and it just stuck with me. There was a particular time when I became a teenager in high school. There was no dance team at my church, and I wanted to dance. So I asked my pastor if I could do a praise dance for Fourth Sunday, which is our youth Sunday, and he approved. And ever since then, he said, "That is the Sunday you do the praise dance." And I was consecutively doing praise dances every fourth Sunday for about good 5 years. And I recently became a LLC to teach youth and adults different genres for praise dance, to be involved with the churches, community centers, youth centers, shelters, and even just nationwide conventions.
Wow, shelters. You mean you want to help youth that are in shelters learn how to praise dance?
Youth, adults, anybody that would love to use their dance and their gift of dance to bring forth to the kingdom and to give God the glory.
Oh, that is such an awesome story. What events do you have coming up?
Currently, we have a comedy show. I will not be performing, but that is an event that I will be partnering with. Um, our showcase will be at the beginning of January, which would be a collaborative of different dancers and different genres. So look out for that. It will be in January, and the flyer will be out very soon.
Oh, that is so exciting. And so, how do you want to why do you want to encourage young people to do praise dance instead of crunking? Or are you currently crunking with someone, with youth in the community?
You said crumping, correct?
Yes, that's a dance, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I recently just connected with a crumping teacher instructor who is in Portland, and she is a crumper and she does praise dance through crumping. And it's a great way for there's a lot of break dancers out here, and they would like to, break dance in church. And I believe that's totally okay. So we just incorporated, give them a platform to do so, and let them know that that's expressive in his way too, as long as it's giving God the glory.
Wow, you're breaking all the barriers. You're doing something that has never
God
been done
glory.
before. What does that feel like to be a pioneer in praise dancing and crumping in the Pacific Northwest?
It feels definitely like a responsibility, and definitely a great opportunity. I'm glad that God chose me to be part of one of the leaders in this community to do dance with and trust His children in this mission in this season. I also look at this as a great opportunity to connect with others and partnership with other teachers who have the same purpose and who have the same mission. And that would just make everything grow. Growth is what I'm on right now. So growing everybody dance wise in the kingdom.
Wow. What does your mom think about your dance ministry?
You said my mother?
Yeah, what does your mother think about your dance ministry?
So my current mother, she has seen me praise dance from when I was small to now. She's always loved it and recorded it. That's how I get a lot of my content from what I used to do to where I am now. Um, just watching back on those videos that I had as a younger child or as a child, it's just a really grateful experience and humbling experience to know like I had the fire and what fire I had for dancing, and just to maintain that fire and to grow that fire. Never to let it ease and die out, and to always I just have a reminder of where I came from.
Oh, wow. So, do you do one on one classes with the young people or you do group praise dancing to teach them?
I currently do both. I have done groups and done one on ones. There has been some that will like to do solos for funerals or for church anniversaries, and that will ask me to choreograph or just even work with their members or one member when it comes to choreographing, conditioning, and just understanding.
Wow, that is so amazing. How can people get in touch with you? Can you tell people your email address? They can read it on the bottom of the screen, but can you share your email address with everyone so they can email you and become a part of your praise dancing crumping crew?
Absolutely, absolutely. So my you can definitely send me an email. Is rrpraisers@gmail.com. Stands for Rooted Righteousness Praisers at gmail.com. Or you can follow me on Instagram under Rooted Righteousness. You can also direct message me through Instagram, or send any questions you have, any concerns, or just to be a part. So Instagram, Rooted Righteousness, or email rrpraisers@gmail.com.
This event coming up in January, is it gonna uh the event in January, is it going to include all the people that take the classes now, or will it feature like other praise dance groups in the Pacific Northwest?
It would consist of all the
Okay, she kind of froze, but she's giving an event in January that's going to consist of her praise dances and working in a showcase that is going to be so exciting, you guys. We are really excited about Rooted Righteousness, who's doing a fabulous ministry in the Pacific Northwest. You can get in touch with her, RR Praisers at gmail.com. And I think she might be trying to come back before we close, but the email address is rrpraisers at gmail.com. The name of her group is called Rooted Righteousness, and she has an incredible ministry that you want to be a part of. It's giving God praise through dance. This is BK International Talent Scout. We want to thank our special guest and get in touch with her. Get your young people connected with Rooted Righteousness. All you have to do is email rrpraisers at gmail.com. This is BK Talent Scout. We are so happy that she was able to be a part of this broadcast. And we'll see you next week. And guess who's back?
I am so
Back,
sorry.
y'all. She is so back. Okay, so we were talking about your praise dance showcase in January, and we wanted to know, is it going to incorporate other praise dancers or only people in your praise dance group?
Again, it will be all of the above. It will be the collaborators, partnerships from Tacoma, Seattle, Portland, and Bellevue, and I know a few. I just met a few in North Seattle. So if you're watching, you can even join too. We have plenty of time. I'm an open teacher. There will be a cutoff time for learning and joining. However, we have plenty of time to join.
All right, so we are moving toward this January showcase with Rooted Righteousness. You have plenty of time to be a part of the classes. Before we go, who do you want to give a shout out to?
I definitely would love to just give a shout out to D. Williams Encounter because without them, I just wouldn't be where I am now. And definitely to God be the glory. He comes first and foremost. And he's the one that introduced me to D. Williams Encounter that helped me and guide me with my singing, my dancing, my worship, getting my relationship right with Christ, and etc.
Oh, wow. Hey, thanks for taking time out with us. We're going to keep in touch with you all the way up until the January showcase. And we're going to go live from the January showcase to let everybody enjoy all across the nation. This is BK International Talent Scout with Rooted Righteousness, and we'll see you next week.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a great one, you guys.